Hey, today we're back with a new video. Today we went on the hop off bus right at the waterfront in Cape Town. Yes, we went to the winery today, a cute coffee stop, and there's so many things and sights that we saw along the way. Stay tuned.
We're getting all our nice people. Hey.
Nice.
And here we are driving through the downtown area, seeing some of the sights, listening to some of the sounds of what the city has to offer. But first we stopped off at a cute little tea, coffee, and dessert shop, and it was called Kamali. Kamali means perfect in Swahili, and that place was nothing but perfect.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we love you too. Hey, look at her. Hey, hey, oh, look at that. Sorry, I was excited.
Come on, let's.
Yes, I was really excited about this. Hey, look at this.
Wow.
Guys, we're here at this nice little coffee shop here called Kamali. Really cute. We stopped. What did you get, son? Croissant. I got this apple strudel thingy. Cute. Really nice. People are friendly. People are nice.
Where are you guys? Yeah. Alright.
It's cold. Cheers. Well, it's not cheers. Let's cheers our apple strudels. Our baked goods, I mean. Ready? Okay, one more. Boomerang with this. We're making our own boomerang. Where are we getting? Right up.
And back on the road again. So we found out today that Groot means large. So we were there at this very large vineyard. And look at these little ducks.
Yeah,
He's
so
dashing the wine.
we are literally
Wait.
wine tasting. Like, can you see?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it on this one too. Wine, just a taste. Wow, you're supposed to be just wine tasting. Put it in.
Oh,
Sorry. Put it in. Okay, put it in.
I like this one. I could have drank all that.
Tasting.
I could have drank all that.
All right, the next one we're gonna do is called Shiraz, and it's layers of complexity on the nose, while pepper and cape fibrose aromas of ripe plums. Okay, and violets. So yeah, ripe plums and violets. So yes, wine tasting. She's got to get it for the gram, guys, for the gram. He's trying to get it. Oh.
Ever wonder how wine was made? Well, you're going to learn about it now.
We have our settling tanks specifically for our white wines. What happens in these tanks is bentonite is added in order to create a sediment layer. The sediment layer will be right at the bottom. The sediment layer is there obviously to remove any impurities from our white wines. So again, it'll sit right at the bottom, leaving our wine on the top. And the temperature is also kept quite low. If you guys take a look behind you, these tanks, these silver tanks over here are called our pump over tanks, mainly for our red wines. We use them around 4 to 5, or just 4 times a day, 2 times in the morning, once in the evening. The skins and seeds are kept in contact with the red wine, so it's a bit easier with the noise in the background. So these pictures that you see behind me are just another way of showing our process of how our wines are made. Starting with this first picture over here, this just to demonstrate that all our grapes are harvested by hand. This is so that we do not damage the grape itself, as well as we can remove any impurities from the grapes, like your insects, for example. From here, it goes into your yielding bin or loading bin. You can actually see this on the right hand side of me over there, those 2 bins over there. So this gives us an indication of how many bottles as well as labels we can create with a certain yield, as well as gives us a good indication of how well a certain block of yield does as well. Over here we have our destalker. So what happens here is these little poles rotates at quite a high speed, which knocks off the grapes, leaving behind the stalks and leaves, which get shot through a blue pipe. So this just allows us to separate the grapes from the stalks and leaves as well. Moving on to this picture over here, we have our mash. We call it our mash because the seeds and skins are kept in contact with your grape. From this process, it is then shot through our silver pipes, which goes straight into our production cellar where we are here now. And then this lastly over here is just a representation of what it looks like inside our pneumatic press. Again, your pneumatic press is where a big balloon will expand, pushing out your grapes, leaving behind the skins and seeds of that grape. Over here is just an old example of old brandy still that we used to use in the 19th century. There's not much information that I can give to this one. It's more known for our wines, but luckily enough we do actually have brandy here for sale, so that's quite nice, yeah. On that end over there, that's an old example of our wine pump that was used in the 20th century. Another way that we used to get our wine pressed, so we can get the juice out of the grapes. Again, technology has advanced and now we have our pneumatic press, but that's what they used to use I guess after they used to use their feet. So yeah. Alright, if you guys can actually look through that window, Feb, and then for our red wines it's more April, March, closer to June. Yeah. So after this, guys, you can still take your pictures and your videos. After this, we're going to go to our maturation cellar.
Whole lot of wine here, whole lot.
Used for roughly up to a year, 10 months for our white wines and 16 months for our red wines. Again, because our red wines need to age a bit longer than our whites. Most of our white wines are quite young, as you can see if you've had the tasting or not. It's 2023. And after 3 or 4 times that a barrel is used, it gets sent off to our brandy farms. We actually have our own brandy here, which is made from Sauvignon Blanc grape and your Pinotage grape as well. As you can see, all the barrels are sealed with a wax sealing. This is just to protect the wine itself. If it gets too hot in here, the corks might expand, which could lead to oxidation. And if it's too cool in here, the corks can also shrink, which can also lead to oxidation. So the wax sealing just prevents either from happening. So I'm sure the first thing you guys will realize is that the maturation side of it is quite cold in here. Keep the temperature around 12-14 degrees, again, in order to control the temperature of our wines as well. The second thing I think you might have noticed is that it's quite dark in here, where it's dim. The reason for that being is it helps the quality of our wine as well as the color. So that's why we want to keep it at quite a dim lighting. If you guys look above you, we have our cement ceilings, specifically in a honeycomb shape. This allows the heat to be trapped inside those little curves, again to keep the temperature quite cool in here as well. And if they responded, then they continue their job as per normal, but if they didn't, then they have to learn to pull them back out again. So quite a tricky process that they'll be involved in. The reason why we also use smaller barrels compared to the larger barrels now, less wine that could be potentially damaged. If you're using larger barrels, this could lead to larger amounts of wine going to waste. So again, it's easier to use your smaller barrels, your 225 litre barrels, to control the wine. And yeah, to just check if there could be potentially waste or not.
It's one of those aromatic style of wines that we have. No different spicy characters on the palate.
Spicy.
Elegant finish also on your nose. You get your secondary notes, your tobacco, bits of peppers, cigar box smells.
Cigar? How's that?
It's just hints, because of what we use for the production of the Shiraz. We use toasted barrels. So when you toast the barrel, it becomes more oaky.
Toasting the barrel.
Smokiness. So that's how it actually gets these these hints of tobacco.
Yeah. Thank you.
So we don't really add this.
Okay. So I was just checking. Hints of smokiness. We should just tell them what we want after this. Clink.
Wait, I didn't even get it.
There's a lot going on in there.
Like 3
A
times
lot.
back to back.
A lot going on in there.
The taste hit me like 3 times back to back to back.
Definitely there's a lot going on.
It's not even thumping me. It's just
Good taste.
y'all, she's wasting the wine, but it was thumping her on the low. Say it was thumping me on the low.
I don't know about that, but it's just tasting. I'm just tasting. I don't need to be drinking this wine right now. Thank you. Lady of Abundance is a vintage that shows layers of complexity from ripe black fruit, dominant, the nose, followed by a spicy character. Okay, guys. All right. So let's just taste this one. All right. He's going to get some water. Clink. You got to give your initial reaction.
This one tastes like. What's the second one we had? The Merlot.
I mean, honestly, I can't taste them any different, just to be honest, okay? Like, the last one had a lot of flavors.
This one doesn't have as much.
This one is just, yeah.
I don't know, it's light.
Okay, guys, this is the last one. And it is a Sauvignon Blanc.
What? No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's this one. Sauvignon. Say it.
Ooh, Sauvignon Blanc.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, guys.
Sauvignon.
Sauvignon. Clink. 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 You see how they just give us taste because clearly we don't want nothing.
Maybe it's just strong.
Oh my gosh, this one was. This is actually the best one. Oh my gosh, save the best to last. This one was good. This one was actually good, guys. It's sweet. Tastes like my dad's grape juice. This is kind of like what Jesus made, I think. Yes.
A yapper. Oh yeah, this one's good.
No, this one's the bomb. Where's my friend? Come, I'm going to tell him to top me up with this one. No, this one's good. This one is nice and sweet. Yeah, no. No, this one's good. Yes. No more want to top up of this one. Yes, man. This one is it, man. Yeah, man. Why me never go with this one from the start? This one, you know. No, mama want to top up of this one.
Okay.
Guys.
As well?
Oh, sure. If you want to. I wasn't going to keep you that long, but since you want to. Yeah, so how long have you been a wine connoisseur? You obviously know what you're talking about.
I love that you said that. I actually only started on the 10th of October. Wow. So I've just worked here over 2 months now.
Okay.
This is my first full month.
Okay.
So it's a lot of information that they have to teach you in the beginning. But I think practice makes perfect. So the more tours you do, the easier it becomes. So it basically becomes like a routine. So now, yeah, it's getting to the point where I know all my information now quite nicely, and
good.
obviously you get tested with questions here and there. But I mean,
Yeah, like the question I asked you today.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, in my mind, I was thinking you were going to say back in the 1800s, you know, people used to crush the grapes with their feet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, I mean, you get a lot of questions every single day. So, the more questions you get asked, the more information you also get to suck in. If you don't know questions, you get to ask people and then build on that information that you already have. So, yeah, but honestly, I love working here. It's quite a nice place as well.
Good. What's your favorite wine?
Pinotage, that's my
Pinotage.
all-time favorite. Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. So I'd recommend you guys have it if you haven't, or if you finished now with your
Yeah, we're
tasting.
pretty much finished. We're going to ask for a top-up of this one, though.
Okay. Well,
We were just really tasting and, you know, putting it out in there.
nice. But yeah, my Pinotage is the favorite. It's more of it's a sweeter and smoother red wine. For me personally, I'm a Pinotage fan. I don't know if they told you when the Pinotage grape was created.
Special grape?
Special grape made in South Africa specifically in 1925 by Professor Porro in Stellenbosch. He basically joined 2 vines together, which is your Pinot Noir and your Hermitage vine. So that's why you get Pinot from Pinot Noir and the Tage from Hermitage. So they created that together, created the hybrid, which is now called your Pinotage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know they were crossbreeding
Created a hybrid. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, funny story. My dad we had a vine in our backyard, actually, and we made, we didn't have enough, but we would go to the orchard and pick grapes and make grape juice, but it was non-alcoholic. So, Yeah, he used to boil it in this pot thingy, and we used to store it. But it was never alcoholic. He never made it ferment, so I'm not sure.
Maybe
how-
you guys were too young, or
Yeah.
didn't want to introduce that whole
Exactly.
avenue down to you guys then. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much. And what's your name again?
Cade.
Cade.
That's correct, yeah.
K-A-D-E?
C-A-D-E.
C-A-D-E. Cade. Okay. Well, thank
You
you.
guys enjoyed your wine tasting?
We did. Thank you so much. That was
no,
very
absolutely.
interesting. I'm glad that we did the tour.
Absolutely. I'm glad you guys went on the tour as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much. That was sweet of you. Yes.
No worries.
Yeah,
Cool.
bye-bye.
Cheers.
Hey guys, give my man Cade a follow on Instagram, CadePaul_lifestyles. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't walk the orchard.
Hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe for more. And if you like these t-shirts, please visit DesanteFashions.com to order yours today. And also, if you loved this banging beat, can you hear this music? Hey! Please hit up my man Shaw the Future for more Amapiano and any type of beat or music or instrumentals that you want. Hit him up. Yeah, hope you love this video. Subscribe for more. So much more coming.